play like Burning and play like 200. It's gonna be the Jagger, yeah. General is rotating mid with a Prophet. This is running mid as a Prophet. This is kind of rare. You got an Init rune, but normally you TP.
Oh, Dendi. He's already at less than half HP. Charge comes in. Jesus can take a lot of damage and will go down as Nico sneaks in with the balls. Dendi gonna get away from Sioma as the creeps get in the way, not letting the Spirit Breaker close the distance.
But other than that, it's pretty even overall. It's just rotation mid now. Storm is not 6 yet. He's probably going down.
There's a Lacuna Blade on the Lina. For sure, an easy death. Biver and Saniko both coming in, and they will come in with the general Nature Prophet as well. Silent straight TP out. Glimpse is going to bring him back. Silent's going to run to the north, charge through. I think that actually could have maybe brought him a little bit of space.
They want to have a Warlock level 6 though, more than anything. While NAVI,
gonna find the Disruptor, but this is a level 6 hero with IO support. Don't really want to mess with that. Off to the south, they're gonna focus on the Terrorblade. He does have a Sunder right now. Can he get it off? Glimpse back, still alive. Now has a chance to get that life swap in general. Looks like the field force to that. He's gonna go down as the Chaotic Offering does drop. And charge. He'll be dead.
Lane, silent.
Lots of rotation onto this Warlock. And Dendi's going to arrive as well. Grabs him before he can get the rock to drop. G's going to arrive, but straight into a Static Storm. This Lina's tanky, but will end up going down. Will kill herself at least. And will be another glimpse back onto the Nyx Assassin. Right clicks there. That was a little bit awkward, but still they right clicked him down. I don't even know if Vega saw that or care. Well, okay, they definitely saw it because now Biver is going to get charged. Still stunned, going to land. Nether Strike will be canceled, but Reflection slowdown and Terrorblade damage. That was an extremely hopeful play for him. Now towards the bottom lane, they're going to jump in towards G. Chaotic Offering going to land onto pretty much everyone. However, G still alive. LSA onto 3, but he's still surrounded. We'll get the kill on Pycat, and still in the middle of the fight, still swinging, is at a really healthy amount of HP. Dendy gonna have to get the hell out of there. He can't compete up against Terrorblade. Now General gonna try TP as well. Damage output. Well, they have an Impale. They'll get him down.
And he's getting closer to the Blink, but Navi decide that they're just gonna kill him as well. Dendi
speaking of killing him, Dendi. There's so many stuns here. He'll be very lucky if he's able to deny himself. It's not going to happen. TP is coming in en masse, though. Silent is going to glimmer himself up to the north. And Pycat got left behind. TP coming out of his backpack. He's going to run into a Terrorblade and then try to just straight TP. So much damage. Look at the DPS. Where's your Aegis now? He'll respawn.
Oh, they're going for this. They're really getting in.
I'm not really sure if this is the right decision because Pycat's not going to last long off of the LSA. Now, Saniko, he is in the back and he should not be there either. At least Terrorblade isn't hitting him. He's actually going to try to get into the trees, but no chance for him either. Navi, they're expected to lose these team fights, but the fact they're still trying to go for them is a little bit stunning to me. And now they're going to go for General, who's, you know, pretty much doing exactly what he has to do right now. Split push in the meantime, but he's tracked up by the charge. He's not going anywhere, at least not as long as Sioma's on his ass. And General will fall as well.
These two heroes chasing kills, even if they die or if they don't find anything, it doesn't matter because this Terrorblade is gonna be unstoppable point.
Speaking of Terrorblade, gets another free kill on the General, and somehow even with getting Glimpse back, I mean, whatever works, man. General will fall regardless. And yeah, despite how kind of underfarmed this Nyx, the Spearbreaker are, they're also serving to kind of activate the Terrorblade split push power, which isn't really what we see a lot from this hero as far as, oh, you know, pick Terrorblade for split push. But if he's able to get into an aggressive position with a lot of heroes scouting out with him, you will very quickly be able to push in all the lanes. And well, now he's going to go for real on the high ground. Saniko's going to take an absolute beating here. They drop a Static Storm, not bad, but it's not going to stop the right clicks as he will go down afterwards. Omnislash will bounce Pycat really deep in. He does not want to be here, and he's just going to get shredded. Where's the help? It's all dead. Io's going to relocate out, but he's going to return into a Terrorblade. That is not a good place to be. And Dendi has not moved yet. He's just been waiting for his team to get their shit together, and so far they've just been chain feeding. They are going to get back with the Io into an Elsa, and a rock drops onto Dendi as well. With the Impale chain stun, can they bring him down before the ball landing? Yes, they will be able to. No buybacks on Navi. This is one set of Raxes at least. With the push speed of Terrorblade, it might just be two. The DD may not get much value here, but he doesn't really need to hit with the main hero. Bold move here from Navi, wrapping around with the Element of Surprise. What they have to do, they're going to try to go for Sioma. Omnislash is going to be reflected, I think, with the Lotus Orb, and now the Spirit Breaker is A-OK. Pycat's separated, and he's going to run into a Terrorblade. That's, again, where he does not want to be. Sioma still alive somehow, and the Terrorblade is untouched, just right-clicking everyone down. Dendi may not die to him, but he will have Afterlife on his tail. He in general going to run off to the south as G's cleaning up fools in the back lines. He'll boot to travel, try to get back in. Dendi will get hit with a pretty heavy mana burn here. Silence onto the Nick Assassin. And Lina is back. Laguna Blade onto Dendi. She still didn't actually use that. Very surprising. General is going to try to live, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be a full wipe in favor of VEGA. And in the meantime, Terrorblade had his eyes on the prize. He'll make it a double full team wipe almost. 29-12.
They're gonna go Invoker. I think that's like the safer pick.
In a kind of 1v2 scenario, but Dendi, the Shrine is going to break Invis. Does have a Snowball, does have a little bit extra juice, but not really sure if he's able to get out of here. Now has nothing to cast. One more right click, miss? No. Usually forcing out a Ghost Walk is good enough because it costs so much mana, but this time it's a little bit too expensive.
Can you get the crush off? This hero is very tanky though.
Oh, much armor. Shards coming in once
Soneko
again, forcing
dead.
Pycat away. But the Thunderstrike comes in from Biver. It will still be a 1-for-2 trade. And a roll in onto Pycat. He doesn't have another walk for another 10 seconds. It's only Sioma with an Orb of Venom, though. Silence coming in if he lands. I think he's fine. He's going to jump down. South cancel, which kind of sucks.
So that's pretty good. Oh, the shard?
Oh, no way. Sioma lands a tight wall on Pycat, and that'll get the kill.
Actually, about to laugh. Like, everything missed. It was kind of pretty good comedy there, but... Oh, how does Noble interaction? Okay, that's the interaction. He is dead.
One more smack. Sioma's gonna chalk another one up. 2, 1, and 4, only not involved in 1 kill.
Probably not happening. Maybe on Soneko, but that's not the most valuable kill. I guess they gonna sell for it. Or will they?
Snowball, arrow. At least the shards land this time. Yeah, Starstorm should get the kill.
Oh!
And Sunstrike on Sioma will get a return kill.
And can they go for General?
They're going for General though.
Oh, this is
Snowball from the trees, shards to lock him out for a Burrow Strike to land. Textbook Tusk right there.
It's kind of that's an confident play because if he misses those shards, this is probably ending up him dying to some random stuff, a TP-in and a Sunstrike like earlier.
Oh, bottom.
Going for this place.
The Terrorblade got dropped down to like 50 HP, and now he's gonna turn out with the Sunder. Burrow Strike on the Pycat. I thought for sure he was gonna go down.
Efficient movement, Terrorblade not needed for that. Just G and a random Sioma spell. Oh, Invoker. This could be really bad.
Full Epicenter channel, vacuum back, but there's no follow-up, and now the Chaotic Offering is gonna drop. They do Chronosphere, only the Warlock, a completely useless target at this stage. Burrow Strike through with the stars to fall. That'll kill off the Slardar. Either way, it's still a 2-0, and Navi don't really have that many big ultimates left. Now the shards and the blink forward from Afterlife. They're going to chain stun Biver and kill him off in an instant. Well, everyone on Navi really needs a lot of cash. General's going to vacuum back the Terrorblade. Static Storm going to lock him in. They do have Moonlight Shadow. A little bit back coming in from the Burrow Strike. He does have a Thunder. He's going to get it off onto the General. Now here comes the stars. That'll crush the Darkseer. Biver's going to teleport out of here. The Slardar into the trees will be spotted. He has no blink to get himself out of there. They're going to focus onto the hero that matters. It's Pycat. He's stuck. Has a time walk, but with the punch in the face, will not be going anywhere. They don't really have to at this point since they do have that double damage. This is the strongest Terrorblade is going to be for a very, very long time. And Navi, Blink Dagger check. Yes on the Slardar, no on the Darkseer. This is going to be really tough since only the Terrorblade is needed to poke at that high ground. By poke, I mean demolish. They're going to Burrow Strike onto the Darkseer. Arrow to chain stun. Starstorm double. It's going to almost be enough to kill him off, and he will go down. By the way, Terrorblade not even looking at that Darkseer, he's just focusing the tower the entire time, forcing out a buyback immediately. Afterlife can go in again. Arrow cooldown, 2 seconds. G gonna leap in just to give him a little more juice. Chronosphere lands, but it's only onto the Terrorblade. The Burrow Strike onto the back end means that there's no follow-up damage-wise, and Terrorblade's at full HP. He's happy to start swinging. Great combo in the middle of the fight, but it just doesn't seem like it's relevant at this stage. Terrorblade does have that double life still, and Navi, they have gotten only G down so far. Pycat sundered down. Is going to be dropping. He does have a buyback, but the Darkseer, Disruptor, they're both dead. The Raxes are dead as well. He's gonna get rolled in on. Sioma is separated, so maybe they'll kill off the Tusk, but it's a Tusk, so Afterlife can land a huge Burrow Strike in the back. Flaming Fist's going to go to work onto Dendi. Afterlife right back in. Sandstorm out. Soneko still alive, although dropping very quickly to an illusion. Afterlife is also still alive. I mean, this is level 16 Sand King we're talking here. Get a crew of illusions, has Afterlife with the blink behind him, as well as G's arrow to follow up, and they're gonna go first for Dendi. So much damage from this Terrorblade. Dendi will survive, and they'll drop a Chronosphere again, only onto the Terrorblade. There's no damage follow-up because G is gonna jump in and assassinate Dendi. Terrorblade barely took a scratch from that huge 3-man burrow strike from Afterlife, and the snowball follow-up, chain stunning perfectly. Static Storm does drop onto 2, but no one's focusing this Terrorblade, who's just carving through Navi. General's the next one to die. Pycat and Dendi just versus Terrorblade. I don't think they have a chance there. The racks will fall, and that is going to be GG. Man, I thought game 1 was convincing, and then game 2 happened.
Yeah, this just became a disaster so fast for Navi.